back everyone to Threads of Fate. So, now it's time to fully traverse Maya's tower. You know, we did get a brief preview of it before, but now we're gonna actually go through it officially. But before that, we do have this little cutscene.
Oh yes, they're about to get their hands on the Prima doll.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, so as I believe I mentioned in the last video, this was actually absent in Rue's story. Like, you do see that, okay, yes, they broke the seal and everything, but you don't actually see Prima breaking the seal. It all happened off screen, and it's when you're in the last dungeon that you find Prima Doll again is where he explains. So, you know, you don't really see it. So with Mint, it's, yeah, they understand the concept of show, don't tell.
I hope Mint kicked your butt.
I gotta admit, I really
Sky,
like
can you
that.
give me a hug?
Sky hug? Nope, Sky's picking him up. Sky is picking him up.
Yes!
Now this guy's not happy anymore. That's what you get for giving Prima Doll a hug.
Yeah, apparently hugging a Prima Doll gives you a floating fortress.
Seizure lights.
Yeah, really.
I guess that means you probably feel like a Caesar warning of some sort.
No, you don't need to, not in this case.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I know I didn't do it the last time, but I think it's just because, you know,
they're covered enough.
You see the flashing lights, but it's not like covering the whole screen or anything. So I mean, it's not like what I had to do with Final Fantasy VII, that one episode when Ultimate Weapon attacked, where the entire screen's flashing colors. That's where it's like, yeah.
No worse than like the Incredibles 2, what they just did.
I still have to see that. Is that a good movie?
I thought it was really good. I really liked it, but they were not kidding about the one scene that can induce seizures, like without spoiling anything. And you know what? I may as well just say this as a possible, you know, warning to anybody else who still wants to see it. There is a scene in the movie in the middle of the movie where there is just a lot of flashing black and white lights, and it happens and it's constantly flashing like that for a good 5 minutes. So you do need to be careful if you are prone to seizures. If you are prone to seizures, don't go to a movie. Wait till the movie comes out on DVD and watch it in a well-lit room, because I'm not prone to seizures, and that shit even hurt my eyes. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So.
But other than that, you know, worthy sequel.
Worthy sequel, yes. I really liked it.
Okay, that's good.
It's just that one unfortunate thing that they probably didn't think about too much. So, hopefully that's something that they fix in like a DVD release.
Okay. Alrighty, so pretty much just like last time, I'm only gonna show off the first room, and then we're just gonna skip around, especially because we've seen a fair amount of this already.
Bird powers, go.
Yeah, like pretty much, yeah, like this spell here with the lightning around, this pretty much from this point on, this becomes my go-to spell.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like
good shield.
Yeah, it's a good shield. All you literally got to do is just run into people, and it actually lasts a good long while. Like, it's great for swarms.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like, yeah, I abuse the fuck out of it pretty much throughout the rest of this Let's Play. So, you know, there are a couple of other magic effects that we still have to collect, but yeah, get used to seeing swirling stars over here.
You know, that does prompt me to want to ask a certain question. When there are games that give you the option to have for a wide moveset for certain characters, but there's just clearly one move that's just superior to the rest, and there's literally no reason for you not to spam that move. Do you think that do you find that dull or bad game design or whatever?
I think it depends on when they bring that move in. Like, if they bring in, like, a game-breaking move like that very early on, then it's like, okay, that's bullshit. You know, but, you know, this particular spell, you know, we got roughly, what, like, 2/3 of the way through the game? It's like, yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable. And admittedly, it's not even the most powerful spell that Mint has. Like, that's literally the last spell that we get is the most powerful. It's so goddamn broken.
Okay.
But...
Like, I know in games like I can't say for sure anything about the actual Dynasty Warrior games, but I know at least in Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors, almost every character has at least one move that's like really good, and there's no reason to just not spam it. And I know for a lot of people that people find that, you know, don't really like that because then things just look really repetitive because there's literally no reason to just not use that same move over and over again. I myself don't mind it, but I can see the point that they're getting at.
Well, I mean, that's like, look at what I'm doing here. I'm literally standing in the middle, and I'm just chucking lightning bolts at Trapmaster here until I drain my MP. I mean, it's like, I barely have to do a damn thing.
Well, I mean, falling off the side would help. Or not falling off the side would help, damn it. Ooh. Victory invincibility frames. Because that would have been a sucky ass Kaiser trap.
Yep, so this is pretty much it for the Trapmaster fights.
Get fucked,
so,
Kuzma.
yes. Yeah. So unlike with Rue, where, you know, we have to fight them one last time after Maya's tower, not the case with Mint. So pretty much Trapmaster's done after this.
Huh. Okay, thanks for admitting that. Now get nuked. What?
Yeah, really.
Mint.
Yeah, nah, I'm bored.
Haha, loser. I'm not wasting the MP on you.
I know, it's like we got better things to do.
Yeah, as much as I would want to finish you off, I have, like, say, over 1,000 other better things to do.
Well, I mean, that's like, yeah, Mint is more focused on trying to find Maya. You know, so that's where it's like, that's what she's saving the MP for. We're saving it for her sister.
Look, I'm kind of busy on finishing you off. Okay, we'll put a rain check on that, and once I conquer the world, then I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I conquer the world and enslave everybody, then I'll come kill you.
You'll have the honor of being the first to die by my hand. As ruler of the world. Ow.
Yeah, so, like, was Maya just literally pulling a Spider-Man and was just hanging on the ceiling the entire time waiting for Mint to come in?
No. What actually happened was she was hiding, but then when Mint stamped on the floor, she was shaken loose and just fell on top of her, and now she's trying to play it smooth. Also, this is not Maya. She's not holding the book.
Nope.
That's kind of a dead giveaway. That's kind of a dead giveaway from the start. You know, on top of her immediate random evil character development.
Are you wait? It's like, are you sure you didn't see the raw like before we started recording?
No.
Okay.
I'm just fairly certain this is not Maya.
Yeah, I know.
Because you don't have it.
Oh, I'll use the book, but not the way you're thinking. It just throws the book at her.
He just throws it at her forehead.
Ow!
Have you seen that thing? It's like the size of a dictionary.
Alright, so fighting Maya. Overall, not too too bad. She will summon pumpkins, so you don't have to worry about losing MP. You know, they're pretty much here to make sure that you will be stocked. You know, just keep using the lightning ability like I'm using just to protect yourself from the swarm.
Or turn into a pumpkin.
Yeah, apparently she can do that. So, without the book, she can apparently turn people into pumpkins.
Oh.
You see, this is character development. See, Mint is fighting these pumpkins. It is not. He's even turning into pumpkins. It is not scared in the slightest.
Yeah, really. Yeah, really. And,
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll notice that when you're turned into a pumpkin, Maya will chase you around and she'll try to kick you.
Yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, it's like, bitch, your kick ain't nothing compared to mine.
My legs are stronger than yours.
Ah, jeez.
Oh,
He
see?
just kicked her in the back of the head.
Point made.
It's like, also Maya says Happy Halloween when she turns you into a pumpkin. So I guess there is a Halloween in this universe.
Huh. Good to know.
Said she's no threat whatsoever.
No.
And showing that this isn't Maya. This is probably
God damn it.
this is probably super satisfying for Mint though.
Yeah, she's just like, get fucked, Maya.
Yes, murdered my sister. Except probably not.
Yeah, look,
Yatta!
she even does her little twirl.
Damn.
Ow.
You're too slow.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
look at that!
Oh,
look at that! I was
yeah,
right. Who saw that coming?
It wasn't Maya all along, yeah.
Yeah, but unlike in Rue's story, where Modemaster just keeps pulling on the Claire disguise and it throws him off every goddamn time, even after he knows that she's a fake. Yeah, we're not gonna get that this time around, you know, because Mint's actually smart.
She's smart, and plus, I don't think Modemaster could turn into anybody that Mint wouldn't beat the crap out of anyway.
I still have my options. Like running away!
The ancient Joestar technique.
Run for your lives! Oh god. And now there's this BS again.
What? Okay. This looks scripted. You'd think that, you know, they'd be like pointing fingers at each other.
Yeah, really.
Alright, look, Mitch, here's the thing. Maya's been a jerk to you. Modemaster is clearly being a jerk to you. Whatever you do, just attack them both.
Yeah, just kick both their asses.
Yeah, really.
Now you're locked in there. Good job.
Alright,
now you're all trapped.
Yep, so all you gotta do is talk to both of them, and then you're gonna make your choice about, you know, alright, who do you think is the real one and who isn't? And this is one of those choices where, quite frankly, it doesn't matter which one you get, you're gonna get the same result regardless. It's just whichever result gives you, you know, whatever reaction you get. So, I went with this one.
Fuck you, sister. Oh, nope. Okay, there you go.
What the hell? How did you know that I was in a disguise? I didn't. I just guessed.
Yeah, she said, well, I mean, yeah, she pulled an Okuyasu here, you know, she said, you know,
I was
look,
gonna-
if I was wrong, yeah, if I was wrong, I was just gonna beat the other one.
Yeah, really.
I was literally about to say, yes, she done pulled off an Okuyasu.
Now, if you pick the one on the right, like, you actually end up kicking the real Maya, that is actually what happens. She, you know, knocks Maya down, Maya gets up, chucks like a magic spell, and she's like, you idiot, I told you it was me, and then they're like, oh, okay, and then the both of them turned to Mode Master and kicked the crap out of her.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
so-
that was not that was not a winning situation for Mode Master whatsoever.
It wouldn't have mattered either way. I just went with the left one just because it was like, yeah, let's go with the Okuyasu method of let's just admit we're just gonna kick the crap out of both of them regardless.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so, much like in Rue's playthrough, where Maya, where Maya it pretty much realizes that she had been manipulated all this time and everything. It was just, now in Mint's playthrough, she realized it much sooner, and they said, yep, nope, we're just gonna throw you in prison and, keep her out of the way until then. And, yep, they took the book, so that's why she's apparently that perilous, It's like, it's kind of weird where it's, they make the whole point about how the sister's magic is self-taught and everything, and it's like, yeah, apparently take the book away from Maya and she's fucking wortlike, It was like, really? And this is supposed to be the heir to the kingdom. Can't even like hold her own against somebody without a relic.
Have a book. Well, I mean, to be fair, we established earlier, Maya can't use her magic without her 2 rings, right?
Yeah, oh, that's true, yeah.
Then again, I guess that also begs the questions. Like, are they special rings, or are they literally just like rings that she uses as a conduit? Like, could Mint use any object as a conduit for her magic?
I would
is it specifically the rings that are special?
I would probably say no, just because we haven't seen
really
an
hula
instance
hoops
of that,
with magical attributes?
Because I know there's like the whole deal with like wizards and shit, where like, they can use magic, but they need some kind of object, which is where the magic wand comes in.
Yeah.
But like, depending on like the story, sometimes the magic wand itself is what's magic, or sometimes it's literally just okay. I can use any wand. I'm the one that's magic, but I need some kind of conduit for it. So that begs the question: which is Mint's rings? Are they a conduit, or are they actually magic themselves?
So I would assume that, she's probably using the rings more as a conduit.
True.
So it's like, yo!
To the land of fairy tales.
Yeah. Well, it's like, Mint has a point. She's like, yeah, we can't really, I can't bring Maya here. Because if you remember in Rue's playthrough, Maya stays in Corona. But that's because they didn't do the whole, on Maya's orders, we're gonna burn the town. They didn't do that in Rue's playthrough, so she can get away with it. So now it's like, okay, where do we put her now? It's like, oh yeah, let's stick her with Kawaii Desune over there.
Yeah.
So, if you actually go back and visit Fancy Mel, you get this little cutscene.
Far too dangerous. Hell yeah. Excellent world taking over material.
No, please, do go on.
The more dangerous, the better.
She pulls out a notepad.
Alright, so now we're getting...
It's like, no, please, tell...
Yeah, so now we're getting the massive info dump on the Dew Prism.
Okay, that said Trinkles of Force. For some reason, I read that as Triforce for a second.
Oh, my goodness.
Might as well. I mean, the Dew Prism is made of 3 triangles.
Couldn't be any worse than Space Force. Ugh. Anyway. You'd think Mint would be shoving this in her face a little more.
Right.
So in the end, Dollmaster was even behind Mint's bullshit.
Well, you technically haven't been homeless because of Dollmaster. I mean, you chose to run away yourself.
True.
You know, that's where it's like, I mean, I get where they're going with it. I mean, it's like, you know, I think it's the fact that she said that, so like, I've been homeless. Like, she got kicked out of her home, and no, she didn't. You know, she lost the right to the throne, but that didn't mean, now get the fuck out of our castle. No, she ran away on her own accord.
Though she probably wouldn't have done that if Dollmaster... Like, I get where they're going. Like, she wouldn't have done that if Dollmaster... If Dollmaster didn't, you know, convince Maya to... You know, or the council or whatever to take away her right to the throne. But that's kind of just one of those... There's a phrase for that. Like... I did this dumb bullshit because of this other person. Like, so it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, this thing is my fault, but I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for this other asshole.
Right. You know, that's probably a translation issue or something. Now, what Fancy Mel just gave us. So, this is a cutscene that you're gonna experience regardless. You can just choose to, you know, activate it here before this next part, because this is actually part of the last big quest that we have to do for Mint's story. And the item that Mel gave us is called a cannon orb. The cannon orbs, we're probably going to be seeing more of that, I believe, in the next video, because like I said, we're close to the end game here. So there's one last quest that we gotta do, but I decided to just go on ahead and, you know, knock this cutscene out of the way.
That's right, there's no stopping me now. And just knock her out. I hope you never change, Mint. Maya's like, yeah, I hope you do.
Yeah, so even Fancy Mel is like, please don't change, please take over the world.
I'll just be sitting up here, you know, with a bag of popcorn and see how everything plays out.
You know she would. She'd sit there on her mushroom with the popcorn and the popple purels, just be like, all right, let's take bets.
Yeah, because probably because Fancy Mel knows that Mint that Mint probably wouldn't even come near her kingdom.
So, what's gonna happen to the world? Use your imagination.
Alrighty.
Oh, good question. What is he doing here?
So yeah, if you go to Raging Mountain. So if you remember in Rue's playthrough, we went to Raging Mountain, we met up with the dragon, and he gave you the wings that allowed Rue to transform into the dragon, allowing him to fly to the fortress. So, pretty much same thing's happening here. He gave Rue the wings, but, you know, that begs the question. So in Mint's playthrough, since, you know, this is not how she's getting to the fortress, so if you were to visit Wylaf, what would happen?
Damn it!
Take me with you! Oh, okay, well, bye.
Fucker. Oh, he's back! Oh, wait.
It's like, no, now we have, you know, the badass dragon over here.
You're so funny!
Alright, so...
I like that passive-aggressive. It's like, well, if you want to give me something, fine. Like, be my guest.
Alright, so also, if you remember in Rouge playthrough, you go up to Wylaf, and it's just like, hey, can you help me out here? And the dragon's like, yeah, here are the wings, here you go. He just gives them to you right then and there. Mint, You gotta fight the dragon all over again. And unlike the last time where, you know, we pretty much like drained him to maybe like half of his health and then he stops the fight. Nope. This time we gotta completely bring his health down to 0.
You gotta kill this motherfucker.
Yep, so much more difficult fight. I mean, similar strategy, you know, just watch out for his charge attack, watch out for the fireballs, watch out for, you know, these little cloud things here.
Woo!
You know, just, you know, so the strategy is the same, but it's because we have to take him down, like, all of his health. This fight is much longer.
Would you be able to nuke him with the lightning while he's in the air?
No.
Even though the lightning comes from above?
Yeah, no, sadly it doesn't work.
God damn it.
Yeah, now this spell that I'm using, it's the same effect that I use for the lightning stars, but when you combine it with the water effect, yeah, you get this little diamond right in front of you, and, you know, yeah, once again, it's another spell where you can literally have this in front of you and attacking, and it'll do extra damage. It's just, it's directly in front, not all around.
So it's more concentrated damage.
Right. So this is a good spell specifically for Wylaf, just because, you know, he's got all the health, and because he is fire-based, naturally you're gonna want to use water for it.
But dragon types resist water.
Yes. Also, I noticed his charge attack can be a little bit deceptive. Like when he's charging his charge move, it's like he's facing in one direction, and then the moment he initiates his charge, that's when he like changes direction at the very last second.
Yeah. Alrighty, so hyper magic.
Oh yeah, I hold on. I will look forward to your world domination.
Yeah, even the dragon wants the world domination.
Everyone wants Mint to rule the world.
I mean, it's like, yeah, even he wants it. It's like
the dragon is part of Mint's fan club.
Well, I think even like Mint, she even says, you know, hey, when I take over the world, how about you work for me? So, and he's like, yeah, why not? It's like, so yeah, if Mint gets the relic and takes over the world, she's gonna have a fucking dragon by her side.
So these two know each other.
Yep. They've been around for a while, you know, despite, you know, Mel's, you know, kawaii desune look, yeah, she's been around for a very long time. So anyway, while this video is finishing up, let me explain the magic that we just got. So the hyper effect, it does lead to, once again, some more very, very powerful magic at the cost of your entire MP bar. So you have spells that you'll need like a minimum of, say, 100 MP to even cast the spell. And if you have more than that, then it'll just take all of that and it'll do like a massive attack. So like, you know, really, really big fireball attack, really big lightning attack. That being said though, there's really only one reason you go for this magic effect, and that is to combine it with your water spell, because that gives you healing.
Ooh,
so yeah,
nice.
we're about to go into the final dungeon, and only now we are finally given a healing spell.
Well, it's about damn time.
And yep.
I mean, Mint has been more of the black mage.
Right. But, you know, yeah, so it's like, you know, you need at least 100 MP to cast a healing spell, but if I cast it and when I have, like, let's say 120 MP, it will restore 120 hit points. So, yeah, and, you know, so that's, you know, really, really good to have. You can go on ahead and complete the game without the hyper effect, like, you don't have to do it, but I strongly suggest that you do, if only to have the healing spell. Alright, so join us next time, and we're going to go through the final quest, which I, talked about with the cannon orbs. We're going to finally get into that in the next video.